Nani Marie. Got it locked every Thursday. Dressed for music. On 1300.
She a barman, but popcorn are the only man she want. The only man she want, yeah. She no care if she and him fight or if him drive the car at the stoplight. The only man she want. The only man she want, yeah. Our man says she very.
It's your girl Nani Marie, and you're tuned in to Dress for Music, only on 1300 AM. If you're listening on the dial right now, you can also check us out on the internet. Log on to WRCR.com and click that Listen Live button in the top right-hand corner. Or you can download the Live 365 radio app on your smartphone, keyword 1300 Rockland. Call me up, 845-362-0013. I'm taking your requests, your shout-outs. If you want to get on the air and talk to me, I will definitely put you on the air. I have an amazing show for everyone tonight. I have Taya Simmons calling up. She is a amazing, talented, wonderful, innovative female director. She's worked with BET, MTV, Time Warner, Def Jam, Howard Stern. I think she's also done videos for Jim Jones, Chic, Vado, Fred the Godson, and many, many more. So I'm very excited to have her chop it up with us in just a few minutes. And she's the first female on Dress for Music, so I couldn't be more ecstatic to have such an amazing female director as my first female on the show. I'm going to get into another joint. It's your girl Nani Marie, Dress for Music. Keep it locked.
You're rocking with Nani Marie on WRCR 1300 AM.
Hey, there she go. That's the one I got to know. Gotta know. Such a cutie, right? The crew is now they do it right.
As promised, I have the first female guest on the show tonight. Hello,
Ow.
Ow.
Hi. Stop by a girl.
How are you?
I am wonderful. You put me in a very good space, so this is good.
Good. So I called you right before the show, and you were at a party, or were you done partying?
No, we were still partying, and we are celebrating. We just closed a big account, so we're kind of excited. We'll make the announcement on Monday, okay. But it's pretty dope, so I'm excited, yeah.
Drinks or no? No drinks tonight?
A lot of drinks tonight. Yeah.
Oh, man. So
I have a lot of editing to do as well, so I gotta kind of chill, but they're drinking.
Can I? Oh, okay. I was going to say I could ask you anything tonight, no?
Oh, definitely. I'm like that anyway. I'm an open book.
All right, good. So, you are a female director.
I am.
Now, I know you do music videos. What else do you direct?
Well, I started out in television, so that's where I started. And right now, this year, we're working on our first movie, but I'm also producing a show called The Release, and it's about indie artists who are on the grind. It basically just shows the work and the effort that you have to put in to actually make it in this industry. It's not about waking up and calling yourself a rapper. I feel like a lot of times people call themselves rappers, and a lot of people look at them like, oh, you're a rapper, not knowing that there's a lot of work that goes into being an artist, period. And I just wanted to demonstrate that, like, because these people, I've just watched them and being around them, I just know the effort and the love that they put into this, and it's really your job, and that's what it basically shows. And I'm happy I've been doing it for like almost, I would say, a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. So you've definitely seen some artists elevate, some artists fall off.
Oh, wow.
And, just seen some artists just pretty much stay where they are, not by their fault at all, but just because people aren't, buying it. So it's a very interesting show. So that's another big thing we're working on.
Is this an independent project, or are you working with...
It definitely was an independent project, and we proposed it to Fuge, and Fuge is very interested in, pulling it in. We were kind of on hold with it because things sort of took off from our production company, and all the, the music videos and everything came in, so I wasn't as active with it, but we're definitely picking it up for 2012 so that we can get it out there.
That sounds awesome. I definitely want to check that out. So you've been following rappers for like a year and a half, 2 years. That's
right. I got very close with a lot of them, specifically the people on the show. We're changing up the roster a little bit, just to keep it a little current. But you definitely, I'm representing for my homie Fred the Godson. He's from my town. He's been very humble. His team has embraced me. That's actually my team now, Blockwork. So I'm very excited to see, the sort of catapult in his career and the team's career, and everything that has changed in a year and a half has been incredible. So we have people on there like Tone Trump. We got, Fred. We had Lola Monroe. These are all the original people, but we're changing it up, like I said. So
yeah. Well, let me first ask you, how did you get started in this industry?
I think basically when I graduated from college, I actually took up communications. I went to the University of North Carolina. I'm a Tar Heel, very proud. And then I went to LA for like 6 months, had an internship out there with NBC or CBS, one of those companies. And then when I came home, I started, I worked at a company called In Demand Networks, and I was an executive assistant. So that's where I really started, and that's how I got into TV. So from there, I went to MTV freelancing and Fuse and, all these different networks, sort of just, editing was my thing back then. So I wasn't really directing. So I was editing promos and trailers and shows and things like that. And I think that's why I have a different take on, how I direct music videos, just because of the world that I came from. So from there, I think I was dating somebody who was an artist, and I started directing his music videos, and that's pretty much how I started.
I see.
Yeah.
And you're no longer dating him?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
I'm sorry, can I say hell?
You could say hell. It's okay.
Yeah, no way. He's such a loser. But I did start directing music videos because of him.
All right. So he gets that one. That's it.
He does get that one. Yeah.
That's funny. So what was the first major project that you did? What was the most notable project that you did?
I think it was a combination of things. I think I would say once Fred's team and my son, he's also an artist from the Bronx, they picked me up. They sort of had their own lane. People were watching them. So by them pulling me into the mix, it sort of made people sort of notice me at the same time. So as they're growing, I began growing. So I would just say when Fred's team reached out to me to be, part of their viral campaign, that's when people were able to see my work. And that was the whole thing, because I feel like I was still over time, but nobody could see it. So once they gave me that sort of window, it sort of helped a lot. And I definitely credit them. And I do credit all the indie artists that I got to work with, because I was able to do a bunch of amazing projects with people like Real Live ENT, Dark. There's just a couple people, and then from there, that's when you start getting like industry people starting to look at you, like Jim Jones and Novatos and Young Chris's, and it just starts to take on a life of its own, and it's really amazing.
That is crazy. So if anybody wants to see your work, all they really have to do is go to YouTube and type in your name, Taya Simmons, Taya Simmons. I hope yes.
Absolutely. And our website is being reconstructed, so right now it's down, but they'll definitely be able to go to TayaSimmons.com, I would say within the week. We're working on a very big project for Fred, for this song called Monique's Room, which is sort of taking on a life of its own as well, and that's our next big project that we're dropping. We got the Jim Jones video with him coming out. I got something coming out with Vado. There's a whole bunch of things in the works, so I'm pretty excited.
How does it feel to work with these big names?
All of the people that I'm actually working with, I actually have relationships with them because of the show. Okay. So, at first it can feel a little bit intimidating. But once you get to know them, you just realize that they are regular people just like me, and that's it. Like I'm not intimidated at all anymore.
Yeah. So anybody get real bougie on you? Any Hollywood?
No, I have been blessed.
That's good.
I have been blessed to, not have to run into anybody who has treated me in any sort of way at all. I'm sorry, some woman just walked up to me and gave me an astrology reading. I had to call her. She had something really great to tell me. I'm sorry, so she just took me out of my zone. But no, I can't think of any horrible stories. Everybody's been very sweet, gracious, open, and I'm very, very sure.
Someone wants to know, let's see here. In your opinion, what makes a great director?
Oh, that's a wonderful question, because I think a lot of people out there now are calling themselves directors because they have this new technology with the digital cameras. So the 5Gs in the 70s, I often spoke to people who've been in film, and we all agree that it definitely made people feel like they are directors. But I think what makes you a true director is the vision behind the camera. Like, knowing your craft is so important. I don't care where you learn it. I mean, I went to school, but I don't tell everybody they have to go to school, but you do have to learn it. You know what I mean? Go to the library, research on the internet, research the greatest movies of all time. Like, pay attention to the cinematography and lighting and all the things that make video or movie important, and then I can respect you as a director. But I think a lot of some people are just picking up cameras. They don't know anything. They're not learning anything about the craft, and that's what really, kind of bums me out a little bit. But I think a great director should definitely know your craft. Always reach out to try to perfect it. Always try to be better than your last. And I think that's pretty much it. And just really care. Like, have a vision behind the camera.
I agree.
Different.
Yes, I agree totally. And you definitely have a vision behind the camera. I was checking out your work earlier today.
Thank you.
I thought it was dope. It was very dope. I loved it.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate that. I really do.
Good. I have one last question before I let you go.
Okay.
I've been asking this of all my guests in prior weeks within their genre of the music industry. So, what advice would you give to up and coming directors or even up and coming females within your industry? What advice would you give them trying to break into the game?
I would say shoot, and keep on shooting. Also, you never know who people are. So if you like something and you believe in somebody, follow them, because chances are there is somebody who's going to believe in them too. Because a lot of the artists that I'm working with, people didn't really think that they were going to move, and they ended up being the movers. So I would say don't try to, go for the girl. So if you're trying to break in, I definitely would get in the mix of the independent indie artists right now, because they're in the mix of everything. They're trying to make it and just sort of figure out who's who and who you want to work with in this little circle. That definitely is something that has definitely helped me. And then as females, I honestly feel like being a female, other than when I'm negotiating business, I think that being a female has definitely helped me, because it has helped me stand out amongst the crowd of these men who are all talented as well. But it definitely has helped me, and you can't just be female; you got to be good.
Yeah.
And once you have that, then nobody can tell you anything. You tell them, get shot by a girl, and that's it. So I'm pretty excited.
All right.
So just do it. Just stay focused, and no matter what, just shoot. Keep on shooting. The best thing that you shot is not your best. The next one won't be your best. Just keep shooting. So. She
means shoot videos, people, not buck gunshots.
Right.
All right, Taya. Shout out the Twitter, the Facebook, or the website. All that.
Absolutely. Everything is Taya Simmons. So it's TayaSimmons for Facebook and Twitter. Twitter is where you can catch me. Instagram is my new thing. So you can also catch me on there if you want to see funny pictures of tonight and things that I'm doing, and just all the people that I'm getting to meet. And I'm just very humbled. And shout out to my team. I have to say, shout out to Brian, Electra, Donovan. That's my core team, and they definitely help. And then I have, of course, my management, Blockwork, and PMI. That's Sean Prez, and that's just an amazing experience to have him backing me as well, which is dope.
All right. So I want to thank you for calling in. I appreciate it. I feel very blessed to have you as the first female on Dress for Music.
Thank you. I'm so touched that you even wanted me, so that's dope.
And congratulations on that big deal that you just locked down. Keep partying. Have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Don't drink too much. All right, my dear. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, it's your girl Nani Marie, 1300 AM, WRCR.com. You can call me up 845-362-0013. This is my pick of the week tonight. It's by Jay Watts. Get It Like That. It's a banger. Shout out to William Gorn. Shout out to Jay Watts. 1300 just for music. Keep it locked.
It's Nani's pick of the week on Dress for Music.
Step on the stage, put the cameras on me. Stepping out 6 inches on my feet. Feeling sexy in the rhythm of the beat. Got my body moving uncontrollably. Know it's right and it's oh so pretty. I'm in the mirror and you all on my news feed. Like a fine wine, yeah, you wanna taste me. All hands on deck and you know you wanna touch me. Do you really think that you can hold it down? Do you really think that you can wear the crown? Do you really wanna chime in? Do you wanna flatter me? Cause I won't let you down. Hold it down. Ooh.